Hello, and welcome to another newsletter from Construction Programs and Results. I'm Michael Stone, and I will be sharing our newsletter with you. Before we get to the newsletter, I would like to share some thoughts with you on a couple of things that have come up since last we talked. We have seen some companies claiming they will build websites for contractors, and their price is only $20,000. Gang, you can get a very good website built for way less than one half that amount. Don't fall prey to those companies that post those kind of prices. If you need help with your website, give us a call, and we can refer you to some very good companies. Brian Javelin is one of the very best, and we highly recommend him and his associates. Now, there are other companies that claim to provide coaching and or consulting services to contractors. Many of those should be avoided as well. Read their posts. Is there substance in what they say, or is it all BS, hoorah, and a lot of hot air? Do they speak in a language you can use in public? Talk to your customers or your mom with. If not, I would think long and hard about getting involved with those companies. A couple more items before we get to our newsletter. Have you got your copy of our new book, Estimating Construction Profitably? That book can easily help you improve your estimates by at least 2% or more. So think about how much additional profit that can make you over the next 12 months, and with a $24.95 price tag, that book becomes worth far more than what you paid for it. You'll easily recover your investment. Also, make plans to attend our online event that we will be doing on Thursday, December 1st at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and on 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be discussing your company's review of 2022 business and planning for 2023. The link to the event is below. Now our newsletter. Your work has value. Do you ever think about what you do for others? If you're in construction, you build homes and maintain them, you fix problems, and if your job is well done, no one ever notices, and that is how it should be. At our Thanksgiving table last week, as we began sharing what we were grateful for, our 3-year-old great-nephew said he's grateful for his house. Someone built that house. In construction, you give others a place to eat and sleep and relax and learn and grow and be entertained and conduct business and fall in love. The work you do keeps everyone warm and cozy in the winter and comfortable the rest of the year. If the furnace breaks down, the air conditioning quits, the toilet backs up, the hot water tank dies, or the lights will come on, does anyone call their attorney? Do they notify the government? No, they call a contractor and ask for help as soon as possible. And since we care, we do our best to help them as quickly as possible. I remember spending one Christmas Eve on the roof of a restaurant repairing a heating system, and I'm sure some of you have similar stories. Every one of us in construction industry should be proud of our contribution to the health and well-being of society. We spend years learning our trade, and we do it well. Without us, families wouldn't have a place to get together for the holidays. I don't know how the weather is where you live, but when it's cold and wet and rainy here, I don't want to share a turkey with my family in a cedar plank hut over a smoky fire. I'm addicted to the creature comforts that my home provides, and I suspect you are as well. Those comforts are provided by skilled workers in the construction industry. We aren't always appreciated. There's always some blockhead looking to find fault with our work or with us. But have you noticed that when a client tells you what a great job you did, you forget about the blockhead? I'm willing to learn from my mistakes, but I also appreciate a good word from a happy client, and that's where I try to keep my focus. That's it. It's the holiday season, and we want you to know that the work you're doing is recognized and appreciated. Thank you. Free time coming up. If you have some spare time on your hands these next few weeks, plan to do some reading. If you feel guilty about sitting with a book to read, consider it a work assignment. Our friend Todd Milton sent in a recommended reading list. You can peruse using the link below, and please add your own suggested readings in the comments. And finally, may I ask each of you to consider helping a veteran. There are 2 ways to do this. If you know a veteran who needs help around the house, like fixing a stopped-up sink, repairing a broken window, or adjusting a sticking door, take a minute to lend them a hand. These are the little problems that cause a lot of annoyance and that they might not be able to fix themselves if they are disabled. The other way you can help is to hire a vet. If they don't have all the skills that you need for the position, hire them anyway and teach them. Almost all veterans have the BS out of their systems by the time they leave the service, so they're usually a safe investment. Give them some hope and some help by offering them a chance to learn a skill and take care of their families. Thank you from a fellow vet. And thanks again for watching, and may the profits be with you.